had several people ask me to do a video on yeast starters on how to. So I'm fixing to do a oatmeal cookie stout on Sunday. So I'm going to do a yeast starter this evening. It's Friday. 24 hours usually before I brew. I usually do a yeast starter. They're very simple. The stuff you're going to need is dry malt extract. You're going to need a funnel for sure. Spray bottle with some Star San, just to make sure everything's sanitized. Your yeast nutrient. I use yeast nutrients. I think it works. You can either boil this stuff in your flask, or you can do it in your a stainless steel pot, which I do the pot because this thing boils over easy, and either or is fine. You also need a stir plate and a stir bar, and of course your flask, Irma flask, 1,000 milliliter. I have a 2,000 milliliter too. My last video I used a 2,000, but the 1,000 milliliter is more fit for yeast starters for 5-gallon batches. And then a foam top. Some people use foil, and I wouldn't recommend an airlock, but some people use foil. These work just as good because air can travel out. The gas is going to escape. Stir bars are pretty cool. I recommend them because it keeps your yeast agitated, so you're going to produce more yeast rather than just letting it sit there with no stir bar and stir plate. So, the ratio is good. You're going to add 4 cups, well, a little over 4 cups, 1 liter of water to 1 cup of dry malt extract. You can use dark malt extract or light malt extract. It does not matter. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. It's going to taste different, because it doesn't. It's the same thing. Unless you're just real critical, you can use light for pale ales and ales and stuff like that, or in your darks you can use dark DME for your stouts. But I'm using light, so it doesn't matter. And here in just a second, I'll switch over and we'll be at the stove, and I will show you what it looks like when we put it all together. Okay, we're on the stove. I got it to a small boil. You don't want to just go crazy boil this stuff, especially if you do it in a beaker. This is my 2,000 milliliter beaker. I'm boiling it. The yeast starter in. I have my 1,000 over here that I'll put for the stir plate. I'll use for the stir plate. But this is 4 cups of water. Well, a little over 4 cups. It's a liter of water to a cup of DME. And this will boil for 20 minutes, and then we'll add the yeast, and I'll show you that in just a second. Alright guys, we're back fixing to pitch my yeast into my wort. I've cooled this down, added to my smaller beaker, and I'm just going to add the yeast now. Make sure to get it all in there. I sanitized the top of this lid before I did this. And that's it. Put the foam top back on, give it a little shake, and let it sit for a couple of days, and pitch it into your beer when it's ready. Thanks for watching, guys.